Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're to join me today, as I have Vatnir with me. He's a dual wielder, that's, yeah, he likes that. And he's just, he's a priest and a thief. What is he called? There's a name for it. Let me press the right buttons. We got him last episode. He is a drifter, right there. No, is that it? No. Yep. I said thief, I mean rogue. He's a zealot. That's the one. And I'm sure he also has a lot of spells that are nice and good. All of them I didn't get. I didn't choose. So we're just gonna keep going. We're also gonna talk to him because, well, we didn't. I don't think.
I'm with you, I suppose.
Oh, that's interesting. We can't talk to him anymore. I mean, we did talk to him last episode. He's not feeling Rimmergand all that much. So, yeah, it's sort of weird because he's a Rimmergand godlike. And basically everybody around here really looked at him as if he were priest and whatnot. Oh no, that thing's getting back up. That's bad. No, I don't want to fight you again. Oh no. Go away. Yes. Be taken. Off you go. That was a little bit ridiculous.
Down, Ishi. I don't want you following that dirty bird.
The dirty bird. No dirty bird for you, Ishi. Come again? Herum doth yot ur desu, yeah? I don't know. Oh, no, wait, we can translate. Let's make the best of it. Yes? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know Swedish. I've been a bit, well, whatever, that language that it's supposed to pretend to be, because it's not really. I know, I mean, I assume it's not exactly like Swedish. It would be really weird if it were, because that's not how this game does. It's like the Valiant is not Italian. It's almost like a lot of things. But it's a bit of a mixture between Italian and French. The flat plane of ice rises above Harbinger's watch. It angles slightly outwards, overhanging the settlement like a protective curtain. Let's use ice picks, because it's probably the correct way of doing it. Hefting the ice picks you took from Vatnir, you step up to the wall. You swing one of the picks down into the ice, burying it. Slowly, and losing 46 copper of daily wages, very carefully, you ascend the sheer wall. Your muscles ache by the time you reach the ledge 24 meters above. That's quite a lot up. Vatnir rubs his arms, mumbling quietly to himself. He falls silent as he looks over your shoulder. The rope down to the temple lies to the east. The rope down to the temple? The top of the iceberg spreads before you, a jagged mesa of solid ice broken by ancient crumbling ruins. The sea shimmers in the distance, a silver ribbon demarcating the horizon. Or demarcating, rather. There's ruins up here? By followers of Rimmergand? Because that would be...
The pilgrims lurk nearby.
Maybe they'll be friendly. You never know until you meet them. Interesting.
Yeah, it's possible. Okay, so we don't have Takeo anymore with us. I really wish he was a little bit more damage-oriented. And he might be a little bit damage-oriented. You know, in fact, I'm just... Oh. What? I did not give you the correct... Oh, that's a dagger. Yeah, one is stiletto. That's the one. Why did I do that? I did that off camera, I swear. I'm not incompetent. I'm a little bit. So basically he has two types of attacks, which is nice. Also bad. Yeah, I thought I had a soul-bound blunderbuss. He has two blunderbusses, which is a terrible idea, because as we've seen, they are very short-ranged. There's a greater Ice Blight. No, not Ice Blights. Those are so nasty. Oh, dang it. And immediately it's a greater one. It looks like a Pokemon. Did you see the size of that thing? Did you fail to disarm that? What? Because Takeo is not here to help. That's the reason. Let's see, mechanics. There's no way to tell. Maybe over here though. Yeah, there's no way to tell from here, which would be really nice. Actually, it looks like there is. Actually, that's pretty good. Let's see. There is a spell. There is a thing. One of these scrolls. Are those scrolls? Those are. So let's look for scrolls. There's a scroll that gives us extra things on that. Unfortunately, I don't know which one it is, and I don't recognize any by the looks of them. These are not it. That's definitely not it. What about this one? Not it. What about that? Nope. Smart? No. Well, I say there is. I mean, there was in the first game. It makes sense for it to exist in this second game, but, well... Yeah, well, we're gonna need to step over that, aren't we? It doesn't really matter, because this game doesn't have health. It only has endurance and wounds. There we go. And it missed Adair. Fantastic. Adair's really good, though. Is he actually? No, he's really good. 111 reflex is a lot more reflex than I thought he might have. Okay, the Ice Blights are a problem because they're immune to crush, I think. Oh, they're different. Okay. I think is it the first time we were fighting Ice Blights? It might be. Ishiza's going up, and so is Vatnir, as you'd expect. Ishiza, what? No, no, no. Yes. Vatnir, yeah, you can go over there. So we're in a good position now. Let's see, where's Shodi? Over here? Oh, that's lovely. Let's go ahead and get the circle of protection. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try, and let's see. So if I press the number keys, that's how these work. But if I press Z, X, C, oh, those are all shortcuts. Z doesn't work, or doesn't seem to do anything. So if yeah, you can just click there, and now you have a shortcut key. Fantastic. Okay, so that's pretty nice. Maya might be in trouble. Still a lot of trouble here. Maya, you're really, this is bad. This is bad. What are you doing? That's for extra accuracy. Oh, speaking of which, you're definitely not. Are you? No, you need to use that. We should be able to help you. Don't worry, Maya. Oh, do worry a little bit then. Yeah, you can worry. This is gonna be bad news. Okay, let's see what else I can do. We got a couple of priests. They have... Oh, these are immune to froze. They're immune to froze. And this is a very icy priest, unfortunately. Minor intersection. Barring Death Store, that's also a thing. And specifically the one... Noxious Burst. That looks good. Oh, yeah. He doesn't have spell shaping, though. Which can be a blessing. Unfortunately, I can't really... it sucks. It really does suck. Okay, let's try attacking this side then. Okay, you do that right there. And Shodi casts the spell. The flanked, I don't remember what it actually does. Minus deflection. My only minus 10 deflection is not terrible. It is pretty bad, but it isn't, you know, the end of the world or anything. And then she has plenty of these, though, so that's pretty nice. Of course, losing the... There we go. That's how you spell shape like a pro. In the meantime, Vatnir has just cast... They're immobilized. No, they're immune... Did I cast the wrong spell somehow? No, I didn't. He just cast it over here. Good. We can try it again. Go for it. And it is gonna hit them, so that's pretty nice. And now we wait, and of course Maya is taking a lot of damage, but we can hold on to it. And of course now we have 2 heals, so this could be a good team, having 2 priests. Yeah, I can see that happening. Let's see. Isn't this the one? Burdens enemies, heals allies. Everything is happy, and I can just do things like that. Go for it. There's something that happened over here. I'm not really sure who cast it. And also I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting Penumbra. Awful person that I am. Okay, so things are... Let's press tab so you guys can see it, and I can see it. No one noticed that. Okay, a little bit of this, so we can now do that.
Didn't work.
I'm waiting for the dragons. And did they spawn something? I'm not sure. We got a dragon though, so let's fall back a little bit with the dragon so I think I just got a, I just heard the sound of paper. Okay, this is bad news. This dragon spits quite a lot. Okay, that's a little bit better. Get Shodi to move up. That's good. Let's see what we're doing. Yep.
Something stronger.
There goes fire. Did it hit? I think so. And there is the happy over there. Yeah, everything is going pretty well. I think we don't need to worry about this situation. So fast forward, we can skip to the end of the combat. Wait, you don't have AI? Dang it. Oh, also I probably need to set you up for aggressive. Aggressive right there. I can remove these. Auto attack as default action. Thank you. That's what he's doing. He's the one that was doing casting spells and whatnot.
I'm listening.
And he healed as well, which he shouldn't have. Oh, I did it. Okay, yeah, I mixed up. Having two priests, I don't know who does it then. Who does the healing? Okay. No, you can make a lot of dents. We're up to against 3. People are complaining. They just come back, as far as I can tell. We broke one. Okay, now you can attack all of those. And then we'll worry about the Frost Shade. So we're going up against a greater Ice Blight. And it does damage when it dies, yeah. That's one of the problems of this particular type of enemy. Not these ones. The Frost Shades are okay, I think. They're not immune to any type of attack. So what exactly happens there? Maya killed Frost Shade, and then a greater Ice Blight showed up, being a jerk.
Separate the chaff. I hear you.
I mean, oh, sorry. I mean, that's the thing that's happening. Devastating blow. Oh, I wanted to... That's the one. That's the button. I never knew... In the first game as well, I never knew you could do that. You could do shortcut keys. That does make things a little bit simpler, but honestly, this is not the sort of game that that really benefits from shortcut keys anyway, because there's so much micromanagement. Maybe this game a little bit more than the first one, because, you know, only 5 party members. The temperature has slowed the decay of these corpses. Their lips are peeled back in a collective grimace. Well, it would completely slow the rotting, at least, not the erosion and other sorts of decay. We have candied nuts. They come in the nice package. And also, I have a soul of somebody. A few weak strands of spirit essence cling to this frozen corpse. Cold air rushes over you as you fall into the curling spiritual remains. A vast expanse of white flashes before you. No, shimmering silver. The sunlight on the sea. And breaching it, an iceberg. The dead flow. Nakili raises her oar, points the dripping wood towards an inlet. You row, and time slides away. They seem to manifest from the fog, long and tall with harpoons and axes. One rides atop a god's damned bear. Nakili cries out for peace, and one of the few phrases you know in the Glamfallen tongue, but the pale elves don't seem to hear. The snow turns pink, and then red. I wish they had used, you know, instead of God's Damned, because this is not. It's a cheap way of adapting to a fictional setting, or to at least a polytheistic setting anyway, because that's not how it works in real human tongue. But I wish they had said what's his name? Rimmergan Damned, or, you know, Rimmergan Forsaken Bear, or whatever, because they are Rimmergandians, or whatever the word is for the followers of Rimmergand. And yeah, they don't follow multiple gods. The Rimmergandians certainly don't follow other gods. Some other people who follow certain gods, like Euthasians, I think they might follow other gods, like Helia maybe I can't see Helia being too against their beliefs. But yeah, this is a cheap way because that's not how it works in you know, it is how it works in English. The word goddamned, besides being a modern word that didn't have the same usage many centuries ago, it is a swear word, obviously, but it's specifically rooted around monotheistic. And in English, and specifically rooted around English, for example, in Portuguese, we have nothing of the sort. There's no, well, we have expressions that express exasperation. The closest that you could think of in Portuguese as a sort of a swear, it's effectively a swear, but it's not, you know, it's not too, I don't think it's as sweary as goddamn. In Portuguese, we have a word that translates, or an expression that translates, "May thunder break it," and people say it so often, or you know, so casually anyway, that they never think of it as like it has assumed just its own meaning. It doesn't even people don't even realize they're asking for thunder to break something, which sounds super goofy when you translate it, but you know, a lot of people say goddamn and they don't really mean may God damn this thing, and it's the same process. So it's a little bit cheap, but anyway, I don't like that. They're roasting Jarak's wolf. It smells delicious and you hate yourself for that. Kumi don't put nice things on it and then it won't smell delicious. I mean, they are hungry, I suppose. Kumik sobs. He's hanging from a post, hands bound above his head, same as you. Right, this is what's happening. This is a sort of crucifixion, by the way. This one, not so much, but this is. You draw in a cold breath and tell him to be calm, to be strong. Nakili would have us find a way to freedom, or else meet the beast of winter with honest gratitude. Nakili is dead, he says. Fuck the beast of winter. None remain. No, you remain. The others swirl about you with the snow, howling and hungry, dead and lingering. You've seen no one else. No Enutanik, no Glanfellan. For days, you've seen nothing save fog and snow. And then the fog shifts, splits, steps toward you, on hoofed legs. Its horns curve upwards, caked in rot. Twin ice blue eyes, crusted and roomy, drink you in. They offer you mercy. You accept. What the heck is that? What could I... Oh, it's the dragon. It must be the dragon. I didn't notice that the dragon had hoofed feet, but it makes sense. The rot and all that. The dragon was pretty rotty. That's not what I want to... No, that is what I want to see. I want to see what the ice blights are made of. So we go into bestiary. And then I have primordials. Which it isn't. Spirits. Blights. These amorphous clouds roil and swirl with violent energies. Within the maelstrom, dozens of humanoid shapes materialize and vanish within an instant. Faces scream in silent agony while hands desperately clutch and claw at the air around them. Bewax. Actually, Bewax. They're pronounced Bewax. I mispronounced them for the longest time. Known as spirit winds, often create blights. So that is the explanation for some things that we found in the expansion for the first game, but also it means that probably the ice blights that attacked us were, if not these people exclusively, at least some of them were these people. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be able to open this either. Nope, just go in through it. That doesn't matter. He barely, oh no, he does actually. Huh. Good job. Good job, game. You saw through my ruse and through your shortcomings of your health system. You really should have stuck with the health system of the first game. Yes, trigger it. What do we have? We have boots. Footsteps of the beast. We're also gonna... Oh, yeah, that's the beast. Of course. Of course. Of course. That's the beast of winter. Sorry. So the beast of winter showed up to basically collect the souls of... Or the soul of that person who was dying, so the ice blights couldn't have been them because they were taken. Cobbled in the likeness of cloven hooves, and they grant what? Walking leaves a small AoE that hobbles the enemies. Yeah, and also breaks the game, as in the first game. So we got Frostbite for days.
For a bit. I'd be much obliged.
You would. I'm a little bit concerned about what just transpired. Little bit concerned. No, I'm not concerned anymore. I was pressing tab and it didn't do anything. But that's not the only thing I got. I also got a Sigil of Pain, which is immunity to Sigil of Pain attacks. Well, I guess that's just pretty straightforward, isn't it? Let's just rest, because there's no downside to it. We are gonna need to eat some things. That is true. Let's see. Sort by value. Cheapest first. Hardtack. Yeah, we can eat hardtack. Yeah, just don't eat that awful thing. Keith meat. Don't eat that either. Water. Sounds good. Are you... No, that's... Yeah, she... I thought it was like, are you dead right now? Do you have 3 wounds? Nope. Okay, nothing happens. Good. And everybody's fixed. What do we have? Ink harp. Really? I bet that has a nice lore description. I wonder what that means. Ink hark. No, not hark. Harp. Often found in dark, damp places, these tiny mushrooms ooze a thin blue-black liquid when squeezed. They're most commonly gathered and rendered into dyes or writing ink. That sounds super poisonous, but probably isn't made up of mercury or anything, so for the most part you're gonna be good if you avoid mercury. It's not the only poisonous thing that is historically used in ink or anything. Where did they go? Come here. Come here, you jerks. My god. Yeah, I want you over here. I want you... You know where I want you. So you have big polar bears. They're not called polar bears in this game, because they're not in the pole. Also, I don't know that they would consider things like that, because that requires a certain understanding of Aora that they do have. They do know the planet is round. So it's bad. It's not great. We're not in the best of positions here. So what can I do? I can cast some of these over there. Let's cast this. Let's wait for them a little bit. Oh no, let's not wait for them at all. Let's do... Okay, let's do it like that. Laugh and run. And then I will do... They're probably not immune, but they are resilient to cold, which is a bit of a bummer. That is cold and versus reflex, so that sounds like a good plan. Oh yeah. Are they immune to cold? They're not. Okay. These are the wrong polar bears. Oh, this is gonna be actually quite good. Let's see. I have some things that can apply there. Also have spell shaping everywhere, which is so nice. And then I can do this one again. They're not gonna enjoy this. Okay, so Vatnir cast the thing. He also has Wild Shot. That's a different thing altogether. Some of this. Might as well. Off you go. They have a dragon. It's a drake. I can have a drake too, I think. Let's wait for the autopause there. I don't know why she took damage, but that's okay with me. Let's get a drake back there. Can't get a drake back there. That's bad news. Okay, let's try to get it. Let's really do try. That was Shodi finishing her spell. Let's get you as close to them as possible. That should be pretty good. And I can do good things as well. That looked like explosions. That's what that looked like. Pilgrim... What? Savage. That's bad. What are you doing over here? Okay. Murder that person.
What can I do?
Okay, off you go. Dragon up there. Okay, then I will cast this. And dragon is gonna spit on people. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Okay, Shodi might as well cast the Circle of Protection, because this guy is the worst. He's a Grimgear. That's who he is. He's mean, is what he is. Okay, then I also have well, we can do... No, that's crushing damage. We're good on that. More or less. It's a little bit complicated. And there it is. Oh, they jumped more. Okay, that's all bad news. Why are these people here? Don't be here. What is that? Divine Terror. Foe AoE. Lovely. Go for it. Terrorize them so they don't hurt me as much. They'll still hurt me. Just, it's gonna take a little while. for them to hurt me as much as it would otherwise. Okay, so you're out of that. We are good on this. Yeah, there's plenty of blood in the snow. I think we're gonna be okay. This dragon is just tanking, basically. Yeah, it's very difficult. It's a drake, again. It's not a dragon. It's a drake. And we are murdering them very thoroughly. It's doing a very good job here. Please, thank you. Okay, and... Are you shooting at the dragon? That was the weirdest path. Did you see? Shot over that way and the bullet went up. Because it goes to the head. So, I defeated the pilgrims at Outcrop on High, which is where we are right now. And so I can speak with Breathe at Harbinger's dwelling. Really? I don't need to talk to you?
Yes. I'm here.
Reluctantly. Reluctantly, but you're here. Okay, we got some nice things, hopefully. We have Horns of the Aurochs. After being hit or crit, the next wearer's, or rather, the wearer's next successful weapon attack does a bunch of extra freeze damage. And also, it's immune to push-pull, which is pretty good for you, because I don't think you have a helmet right now. So, very nice. And we have a grimoire over here. All that goes into the stash. Likely only ever to be seen when I take care of inventory and all that. But... we haven't explored the whole thing. We haven't done it all. We're not going back. Yeah, she doesn't have a helmet right now. She looks badass. I was gonna... yeah, she looks badass. It's good. It's good. It's a couple more perches for Ichi to land on. I'm sure she's gonna be very upset if he does, but... because, you know, it's gonna lopside the helmet. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pillars of Eternity 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.